blinked in the blackness, waiting for her eyes to refocus, and when they did, she saw the shape of Lanny hopping toward her, pulling her heels off as she came. "Awful audience," she pronounced darkly, shoving her feet into black Oxfords. "Fuck 'em." Anna stripped Lanny of the negligee and opened her orange flower dress wide so she could step into it. Lanny popped the snap shut, and Anna cinched the belt as the lights rose on half a carousel and strings of fairy lights and bunting. Anna ran her hand quickly over the line of the dress, feeling for mistakes, then squeezed Lanny's arm, telling her she was okay to step on out. And out she bounded, literally kicking her heels up, high on all kinds of wild energy. In the corridor, on the way back to the dressing room, Anna met Dick, whose job it was to man the counter at the stage door. "There's a journalist downstairs, Wingate. Says he's got a meeting with Lanny. Interview? I told him he'd need to hang around till 5. "Okay," Anna told him. "I'll warn her." "And Cassidy called again." "Cassidy?" "American guy. 3rd time this week. Is she seeing someone?" "No one she's mentioned. Is there a message?" "Just to say he'd called." As Act 3 drew to a close, Anna made lemon tea in the little kitchenette at the top of the stairs and buttered some bread. She watered Lanny's plants, and Agatha's for good measure. She cleared the rubbish from the dressing table. Wrappings from a malt loaf and small candies. Ticket stubs from a lunchtime showing of The Great Race. Lanny wasn't big on culture, but she liked the pictures. Every few afternoons, she'd take herself off to a matinee at the Empire on Leicester Square. What's New, Pussycat? How to Murder Your Wife. Nothing too serious, nothing tragic. Anna had tried to persuade her to go and see The Hill, but Lanny had laughed in her face. "A film about a bunch of sweaty men trekking over a mound of earth. Seriously? Is that what passes for entertainment with you art school types?" "Art school? I went to Secretarial College in Birmingham." "Yeah, but you have the whole black stockings, polo neck, ponytail thing going on. You're just missing a beret and a pack of French cigarettes." "You're calling me a sude." "I'm not. It's a look. I'm fine with it." "Lanny, I am not a sude." "No, I get that. Just because it walks like a sude and talks like a sude." Anna smiled at the memory of this derision. For in truth, she was rather pleased with the art school reference. Then she set to sweeping magazines, knickers, and old socks off the chaise longue. Lanny was back in her dressing room by 10 to 5. So anxious was she to get out of costume that she tried to pull her jacket off without unbuttoning it first. Anna took her by the shoulders and sat her down. Then she unbuttoned and unzipped the woman as if she were a child. She hung the costume on the rail and found Lanny a pair of jeans and a shirt, which she'd thrown into the corner of the dressing room a week earlier. "The jeans don't fit," Lanny told her. "Would you like a skirt?" "I'd like to not be so fucking cold all the time. This country just makes me want to eat. All I could hear through my final speech was hack, sniff, cough." "British audiences sniff when it's cold." Anna's eyes searched the dressing room for whatever Lanny had worn into work that day. She found it under the makeup table, a green silk dress lying in a creased heap. Anna shook out the expensive rag and handed it over. "You know you have an appointment at 5? "Do I? Who with?" "Some journalist. He's been downstairs for hours." Lanny pulled on a pair of heels and sat at the dressing table to drink her tea. "Would you hang around for a bit?" "For the interview?" "Yeah. Sometimes journalists can be a bit sleazy. I haven't got the energy for all that crap." "Of course. Also, someone called Cassidy called." Lanny nodded. "Did he leave a message?" "Just that he called." "Okay," Lanny said. "Okay." Anna showed James Wingate up the many flights of stairs. He was in his 50s, Anna thought, with a gaunt, handsome face. He wore a slim-fitting navy suit with a turquoise silk tie and smelled of cigarettes. Wingate started talking before he was even in the room. "Miss Green, thank you so much for seeing me between performances." Lanny, who had arranged herself modestly on the chaise longue, legs covered by a lap blanket,